Friends, Namaskar. I am Sanjay Mansukhani, and today we'll be going through another episode of Secrets of the Law of Attraction. Today's focus is going to be on prayer and how do prayers work? What is the science behind prayers? There is a spiritual law which makes prayers work. And once you understand this, I'm sure you'll be able to pray and get whatever you want in life. Manifestation will become very, very easy and simple for you. So let's enter this topic and learn a bit more about it. Our primary objective of doing these series of talks is to ensure that businessmen and entrepreneurs, even startups, are able to learn the science of manifestation, the secrets of manifestation, the secrets of the law of attraction, and are able to power their business dreams. So, in this mission of ours, we will be teaching you the manifestation principles given by the Master Key System, written by Charles F. Hannell in USA in the year 1910. Sankhya Darshan, given by Kapil Muni about 3,000 years back, and the Yoga Darshan of Patanjali, which was written about 2,400 years back. So this is deep, deep knowledge and very authentic knowledge and very powerful knowledge. So primarily, what is law of attraction? Law of attraction is a law of this universe, is a law of this creation. What it essentially says is, whatever is there in your subconscious mind, whatever is there as part of your ego, will get manifested in the real world outside in form of objects, situations, circumstances. Therefore, whatever we think is very, very important and very, very critical. So once that we know what is the law of attraction, let us now learn a bit more about certain other aspects of it. Here the author is talking about the real secret of power. He says the real secret of power is being conscious of power. If in our conscious mind, we are conscious of power and we are able to hold it for some amount of time in our conscious mind, we will find after a few days, few months, there will be power in our real world outside, in our objective world. And a very simple way of understanding this is if I am health conscious, if I am conscious about my health, if my conscious mind is focused on my health, I will find my health improving. If my conscious mind is focused on wealth, if it is wanting to earn more wealth, I will find more wealth coming in my life. Therefore, whatever you want in your life, you have to become more conscious of it. You have to have your conscious mind focused on it totally, completely. And then like magic, it will start appearing in the real world for you. We can eliminate certain conditions which you do not like, which are imperfect for us. And how can we do that? These imperfect conditions are outside in the real world in terms of people, situations, circumstances, objects. But we can change them, eliminate them by mental action. When we become conscious of the real situation which we want in our life and we hold on to it for a considerable amount of time, then we will find that those situations take power. Those situations become real. Those situations turn physical in our world outside. Therefore, just by mental action, just by becoming conscious, we have the power to control and master every situation in our life. And therefore, we are in true terms the masters of our destiny. But our destiny is created inside our head, in our mind, by being conscious about it. There is a very interesting observation here in the first line where he says large ideas have a tendency to eliminate all smaller ideas. Therefore, as you are allowing your conscious mind to be focused on the universal mind, which is a mind which is running this universe, which is there inside you, and that is what the subconscious mind has been made from. Or in other terms, you can simply say that our conscious mind is the outermost mind, and further inside it is the subconscious mind. Further inside it is the universal mind, and further inside it is the infinite mind. From the infinite mind, our universal mind comes. From the universal mind, our subconscious mind comes. From the subconscious mind, our conscious mind comes. But here, please note the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, they both are individual minds, whereas the universal mind is common to everybody. It is huge, it is a mind of this universe. And the infinite mind is common to all that has been created, all universes put together. So, what Master Key System has been telling us is that all these minds are present inside us, but we are usually not aware of the universal mind and the infinite mind. We are mostly usually aware of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So he says, as you start thinking more and more about the universal, as you start expanding your mind, as you start expanding the thinking in your mind, you will start getting big ideas. That is the secret to get big ideas. Think big, and big ideas will come. Big constructive thoughts will come. And as these big ideas come, big constructive thoughts will come, you will find the smaller thoughts have stopped coming to you. It will automatically go away. And your mind sphere will be full of bigger thoughts. And through the law of attraction, as we saw earlier, whatever we are conscious of turns real, turns physical in the world outside. So now you will find bigger and bigger things happening in your life. Isn't it wonderful? It's so simple and so, so wonderful. Again, he's reiterating that fact. Everything which we hold in our consciousness for any length of time, it creates an impression on the subconscious mind. And in the subconscious mind, it creates a pattern. And when the energy starts flowing into us from the infinite mind to the universal mind to the subconscious mind, it sees these impressions, these patterns, and based on around that, it creates a physical reality outside. So all the energy for what all we are creating outside is coming from deep within our minds. And the subconscious mind, the impression it holds, it converts that into the physical in the world outside. So this is very, very important. We must remember that whatever we are conscious about for a substantially long period of time, we create an impression of that in our subconscious. Our subconscious is our individual mind. And when power and energy flows from inside us, from the universal mind through the subconscious mind, it creates, according to the pattern, the objective situation outside for us. This is an important parameter of the law of attraction. That is how law of attraction works. So again, this is also used very, very powerfully in prayer. We see many people pray. The Muslims pray, the Christians pray, the Hindus pray, the Sikhs pray. Why is it that prayer is so common amongst all religions? Because in prayer, you say whatever you earnestly desire again and again and again and again, consciously. And when you are consciously putting it again and again and again, it creates an impression on the subconscious mind. And when the real power from inside flows into the world outside through you, it goes through those impressions and creates the corresponding reality which you have actually put forward in prayer. So that is how prayers work and give wonderful results. Many people don't know this, but there is a certain number of laws which work in our universe. One such very important law is called the law of cause and effect. In Kapil Muni's Sankhya Darshan, it is called Satkarevad. What it means is that the cause and the effect always exist together. Within the cause is the effect. One can say that in a mango seed, there is a mango tree. Though we may not be able to see it while we are holding the mango seed in our hand. And when we are looking at a mango tree, there is a mango seed there, but we might not be able to look at that mango seed that time. So this whole creation is actually a chain of cause and effect. From the seed comes the tree, from the tree comes the seed, from the seed comes the tree, and so on it flows. So this law of cause and effect is one which we must keep in mind. When we want any effect to happen in our life, when we want any result to happen in our life, we must bring in the corresponding cause. And when we bring in the corresponding cause, we will find the effect is automatically coming. So prayer is one method by which we create the cause. In a prayer, we are very clear about the effect, about the result which we want. And how do we make the prayer? We make the prayer in silence. We make the prayer in a concentrated mind. We make the prayer in a very solemn condition. We are full attention to our prayer and we have a burning desire to have that prayer fulfilled. So when we say that prayer with emotion, with love, with faith, intensely, we are creating solid impressions on our subconscious mind. These impressions on the subconscious mind become the cause. And the effect is what we wanted in the prayer will eventually come outside. But how does it come outside? There is a power which flows from inside to the outside. This power flows from the infinite mind to the universal mind, and then to the subconscious mind, and then to the conscious mind, and out into the world. So, whatever impressions we have created through prayer on our subconscious mind, they get converted into objective reality, into a physical reality. And that is how prayers get answered. Therefore, friends, you will find that answer to prayers is actually a law. And this law is a definite, exact, and scientific law, just like the laws which govern gravitation and electricity. Gravitation of our planet, gravitation in our entire universe has certain laws. Electricity which comes to our house, electricity which moves separate various mechanisms, the way electricity turns on the light, turns on the heater, uh, puts the microwave oven into function. All these are based on certain laws. Similarly, the law of prayer, when you are consciously asking for something in a solemn manner, in a silent manner, with complete determination, with complete faith, it leaves an indelible mark on the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a mold where energy from the inner infinite mind and the universal mind flows, and it comes to the subconscious mind. It sees the shape of the pattern which is there in the subconscious mind and creates that particular reality in the physical world outside. That is how prayers get answered. Some of you might be surprised by this explanation, but it is correct, 100% true. You can try it out and check the results. The saddest part is that very few people know how to pray. People understand that there are laws for electricity, there are laws for mathematics, there are laws for chemistry, there are laws for physics, but we do not know why they do not understand that there are also spiritual laws. Spirit is also a reality. Spirit is also a part of this universe. And these laws also, spiritual laws also, are definite, are scientific, are exact, and they operate with complete precision. Therefore, my dear friends, I would suggest that you check it out. If you're a non-believer, you check it out by praying, and then you will see the results. What actually happens is, some people find it very difficult to change their mental attitude. What is mental attitude? Mental means of the mind. Attitude means something which has been persistently there, which is predominantly there. So we are creatures of habit. If we have certain mindsets predominantly present, then that becomes our mental attitude. But it is possible to change our mental attitude. How do you do that? By putting new thoughts consistently with persistence. The old thoughts, the old mindsets can break and you can have new mindsets. And what techniques to use for that? You can train your brain by putting repeated images of what you want the mind to think like. You can use processes of repetition. Repetition means affirmation. The repetition would mean something like a mantra. How do mantras work? When we keep on repeating number of times, then it leaves a deep impression on the subconscious mind. We are repeating consciously. Using the conscious mind, we create a deep impression on the subconscious mind. Another technique can be visualization. When we feed the same mental images to the mind consciously, using the conscious mind in full alertness, in a full awakened condition, they create impressions, they create a mold on the subconscious mind. And when the energy, when the power from within us, from the infinite mind, from the universal mind, flows out through us, through our individual subconscious and conscious mind, it takes shape as per the mold which has been set in the subconscious mind. And that is how we are able to get exactly what we wanted. in the world outside. This is a very big secret, but it is a very powerful secret. And using this, you can have anything you desire for yourself. Thank you, friends. I hope you like this session. In this, we have specially covered the power of prayer. And how does the power of prayer function? The first thing to do is become conscious of what you want. Whatever you are conscious of will happen. But you have to be conscious about it for a long term, consistently, persistently, so that that consciousness impacts the subconscious mind, creates an impression there. And when the powers, when the energy, when the force from the inner minds, the infinite mind and the universal mind flow out to our individual self, through our subconscious mind, our conscious mind, then the impressions in the subconscious mind get converted into objective reality, get converted into physical reality. That is how prayers work. And this is a law. It works every time for everybody. You can try it out, and we are sure you will be able to generate for yourself all that you want to manifest in your life. Thank you so much, and see you in the next episode.